Okay, my friends, we are back in the saddle again. Well, sort of back in the saddle. Let's fire things up here. Start. 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 And there'll be a go in a minute. Start, start, start. Maybe there's another start down here. Does it say start? We'll find out. Synchronizing. Start. Tab. So let's see what we got here. Where was I? I was, just cycle through the vehicle and see where the hell I was. Yeah, I was out here. Windrowing, because I've tethered. Oh, my wheel is not centering again. It's annoying, you know. Seem to have to redo it every time I start the game. To change it to something. Okay, now the game's fine. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this button. Get rid of that little menu thing. Okay, so we're trying to windrow. Best we can. May miss some, I guess. Maybe not. Tether tends to throw things up into space, doesn't it? I kind of got to go wide here to catch everything. I think we are. But definitely we are. We're grabbing some plants in there. Oh. We're going to windrow here, my friends. And then we're going to oh, must be not going wide enough. Oh well. We're going to windrow here. And then we're going to do pelletize. Pelleterate it. Pelletmatize to hell. Interesting. I think this will work. We'll find out soon. the windrower or the tedder seems to scatter things a bit. Okay. Oh, different than mowing. Oops, 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 oops. And we're going all over the buddy map there with this thing. I need to make sure I keep it real. Gonna need to do the excuse me, up and down pretty soon because this is getting annoying. Oop, that's getting annoying too. There. Oop. Little jittery there as we save or something happens in the game. Hmm. Oh, we're here. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Okay, scoot over a bit. Hello, my friends. You're enjoying my wobbly trip here. I think. What does this show? Does it show us anything? It's grass? Well, I'm glad it's pretty obvious that you windrowed, because, well, definitely not a chemical thing that the game sees. Okay, so, yeah, I think we need to start going up and down now. Oops. Okay, back up, make sure we get that little bit there. Up, 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 up. Bit of glitchiness there. Have a drink of wine while we're waiting for things to unglitch. Good now? Good now. Oops. Oh dear. I'm gonna take a break here. Have a nap, I think. Well, my friends, we did some tethering. Oh, excuse me. What is this stuff now? Is this stuff hay? Grass, harvested, fertilized. Is that what this stuff is? Oh, see what it does. Let's go up this side for change. Do a little loop around here. I'll be right back here. we're about. We'll drive for a while. Not much left, which is good. Right? Righto, righto, my folks, my dudes. Yo, 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 my dudes. We're not doing bad, 121,000, but oh, let's see what our prices are like, because we have silage, so let's see what the silage prices are like. Silage is 255, which is, I don't think, particularly great. No. The price. No, the normal price is 300, so definitely low. Anybody else? Corn. Corn, the sell point on corn is 855. And we are at, no. What else we got? Canola. High on canola is 1278, and that's not bad. We could sell some canola. Sell a truckload of canola. But I've seen better. So we'll carry on here with our machinations. Ruminations. Oh, that's the cows that ruminate. Oh. Taz joined the server. Synchronizing data. It's a long synchronize. Though I watch it synchronizing sometimes, and it'll sit there going 22, 23, 24, 25, 100. Yeah, like that. Hi, Taz. Let's see where I am here. There we are.
There we go.
Good evening, my friend.
Or Bella Lugosi would say, "Good evening."
Good evening. And I wonder what Bela Lugosi was like at home, like around the dinner table. Was he that weird? That was like the kids. Oh, your dad's weird. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Although
yeah,
my kids used to say, friends used to say that about me. So,
yeah.
but in a nice way. Your dad's kind of weird in a nice way, though. So, yeah, good.
To kind of cushion the.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier I managed to do some recording testing and got it. The recording came through nice and smooth. I just had to go back and fix the audio to reset the audio like for the respective setup for my computer. Now, now I'll just have to go back and record again to see if everything works. At
Podcasts?
least the
You doing
for
pod?
the yeah for for the streaming and everything.
Are you doing a podcast?
And
No, not
yeah,
podcast.
it's sort of a podcast, pseudo podcast.
Okay, this is not a podcast I'm doing here, right?
Nope,
No, okay.
you're just normal
Oh, okay. I
streaming.
wasn't sure what you meant then.
Yeah, I was one of the things I've been looking to do is putting together at least my take on some like how to the DIY how to videos in using the building system in Fallout 4.
Ah,
Um,
okay. There is a need for that, I gather, or you wouldn't be doing it.
there's a is like something different. It's like each because you never know when like when everyone puts their 2 cents into it, the it broadens the spectrum, I guess,
Yeah.
because sometimes someone might see is like somehow someone does something is like, oh, I didn't think of doing it that way, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
like a little bit of something that person over here, like person A, B, and C,
Yeah.
might have did something, and a little bit of each one will spawn something completely new.
Ah.
In many ways, that's how innovation works.
Mm-hmm. There. I have mode and wind. I have mode, tethered, windrowed. Now I'm gonna go get.
How's that tether working out for you?
Good, good. It's just a nice width.
So it was just in that kind of that wiggle room of for uh,
Yeah.
yeah. If I can somehow raise the money, I might rebuy the lot down there where seven is, because seven's a good size field, and I had planted uh, grass down there, and it's still set for grass. And I could take advantage of the buildings sheds down there too,
Oh, that's
because I'm
where.
kind of
That's where. Had you bought that before?
yeah, but where I couldn't use the cow barn, so even if I can't use the cow barn, I could remove items from up here and expand the at least the cow farm up here a little bit in spots.
So you'd have to buy 7 though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is a good size field. Would really beef up my grass to hay,
Hmm.
grass and hay. production, and in turn dump it into like silage and such.
Hmm?
Okay, where? Oh, there it is. I was looking for my windrower, and it was across the road.
Ah. There you go. Oop, there's mine. Crooked, but that'll do. Okay, now if I'm going to use the pelletizer, I'm going to have to change tractors pretty well. I might be able to do it with this one, but it's just going to be painful.
Need a hand down there with that?
With driving the tractor? No, I'm good. No, I'm good with this one, thanks. I'm wondering if I can pull it. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can pull a trailer behind that. Wonder if the pelletizer. How do you tell if you can pull a trailer behind something other than trying it?
From what I've seen of the body, it doesn't look like it's. I didn't see anywhere capable.
You didn't see a hitch?
No.
Didn't see a hitch. Let me take a look again. We'll park.
Yeah, I even looked at the auger wagons to see if they had had the capability of doing the pellets and such. And
okay. Up out of that one. Up into that one. Just dirty, dirty. Jeez. People never wash their tractors, eh? Some people.
So I'm sure a vendor was quite surprised when he saw the pallets of pellets.
Well, we couldn't find them at first because we were looking at the pallet line. I couldn't see the pallets, but you had moved them.
Yeah, I was gonna bring some more down, and I had to leave and.
Oh, some more pallets? No, we only have 2 pallets. No, I said you moved the pallets we had.
Yeah, I moved it because I was gonna bring down more hay,
more hay.
Get some more hay in it for the
Oh,
palletizer. And
I'm glad you didn't because it doesn't work. We tried that with bales. It doesn't work. Right?
Yeah, I would have probably just used brought the palletizer down to the field here and picked it up, and that way you would have loaded it up.
But we like doing it. Thank you, but we like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to pull this thing out and we'll see if the back looks like there's a little hitch on it.
Yeah, I even looked close at it using the shop where the purchasing tab where you can like pan around it and everything, and I didn't see any sort of hitch on it.
No, there is not even the hint. Is there a headlight? Is there a light? Well, there's an inside light. That's nice. When you turn on your lights, your extra lights, there seems to be a light somehow lighting up the inside of the tank. That's nice. somehow. Okay, what do we got here, friends? We've got varies per device. This one has a lower the pickup and turn it on. Telephone.
Yep.
Yep.
What? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're actually making hay pellets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some speculation of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we're there in hay.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. All right. Bye.
You may want to mute when you're on the phone, because you come through pretty clear.
Oh. Yeah, it was like.
But it's like my, yeah, like my. I was in the bathroom and I did the Google thing that I won't do because then it'll wake up asking it what time it was.
Mm-hmm.
And like the closest, it's not a huge apartment, but definitely is a stretch to find the closest microphone. And somehow it was listening and it heard this tiny little voice in my bathroom. The door was open, but then the fan was going, and somehow it heard me out and it said, "Oh, the current time is 2:35." Oh. I didn't even think it would work. I was just trying it. It's like, Jesus, you are paying attention. Ding. Is that me? Is that me or you?
Oh, I think it was just a text.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking to see, is that the noise the pelleter makes? No, it's only 37%. Like, no, we're not full. Okay.
Or the old joke, ding, the fries are done.
Ding, the Pfizer done? I got my Pfizer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm scheduled to get my second shot on Tuesday, so
Good.
that'll be fun.
Is it a logistical challenge getting it, or is it pretty easy?
Nope. It's at the local the university school of nursing. And one of the nice things about the site is the school of nursing is right across from one of the main regional hospitals, and the hospital that it's adjacent to is associated with the university. So it's the teaching hospital. So
Okay.
you have the nursing school across the street. So that way, where they're doing the COVID shots, and that way, if someone had a really adverse uh, uh, reaction, they would literally just have to run them across the street, and
Ah,
you're at the and the school of nursing is actually sits almost adjacent to the emergency
okay, cool.
department, so it's almost ideally placed.
Aha. So there was a section, remember I was saying there was some of the stuff that got swathed up that was still dark green, like,
Yeah.
or that got tethered. Some of the stuff that got tethered was dark green, not light green, and I went over it, and some of it changed to dark green and some of it didn't. So then I windrowed, and some of it got into windrows.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went over a long section of windrow that was like maybe 3 times the length of the 4 times the length of this pelletizer,
Mm-hmm.
and nope, drove right over it. Did not pick it up. Sorry, that's not
So
hay.
it's probably grass.
We're not doing that. That's grass. Yep, it's grass. This is not hay. Really? You
It,
picky
now
bastard,
you
you.
know, even pickier than the baler.
It is. It is. Let's see what happened here. Yep, there was some little splotches there. Nope. Well, that's interesting. So I
So
wonder.
it only picked up the hay
Yep,
or the
definitely. It's
hay bit.
picky. There's little bits there that are, like round, half the size of the size of like the tire on the pelletizer. It's like, nope, sorry, we're not doing that. You can't trick me. It's like, but yet I drove the tether over it a couple of times. It's like, nope, nope. Could you fluff that up? No. Really? So that's good to know, or annoying to know, depending on your perceptive. It's like, well, okay. I mean, it's no big deal, but it's like,
And at least you have a definitive answer that it definitely does not do
yeah, no,
grass.
no, no, we definitely don't like this. We won't do this. Okay, fine. Can't even trick it into doing grass. Nope, we're definitely not doing grass. Let's go. Let's just keep tabbing through. It'd be nice if there was an easier way to do this. There was at one point. Oh, I should see how our fields are looking in terms of weeds and such, so nothing gets ahead of us here. Oh, that guy needs to be weeded. Oh, I thought Bender was going to weed that one. He was going to do a mechanical weeding, but I never trust it. Like I'm not sure how to tell when it's, oops, sorry, you're ripping out all your plants. Until it happens, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that was a bad idea.
Yeah, since if crop destruction is turned off, you won't have to worry about that at least.
I think we had problems with that. I don't think it worked. I think we went too late, and we actually were not able to weed with the mechanical weeder. I can't remember what the issue was, but
Mm.
I can't remember whether it didn't do it or it just didn't, like, whether it broke things or just didn't weed. Oh yeah. That's interesting. This sort of fits.
Yeah, the best way I could describe is 7 is like if you were to take at least 4 of um 48 and kind of set them like
I've done
two side
7.
by side.
No, I've done 7. I've done 7 on contracts and that, so I know what 7's like. Yeah, and it was. Know what you mean? It's a good field because it's long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it changed. Last I knew, it was grass because I planted grass there.
Oh yeah. So yeah. It's anyways. It's so it doesn't start to tell what size it is, but and I think you could
It's a
join.
good size. Yeah, it's a good size one.
And when you buy it, Taz, when you buy it, you get 6 and 7, right? Yeah. Oh no, you don't. Sorry. You
Says
get.
7.
I remember that. You get Cargill and 7, and then the Waterfill Point and all that shit south of it.
Yeah.
But
So
you,
you get a good.
so you could buy 6 separately. Oh yeah. Because if you had 6 and 7, you could join them together.
Yeah. It looks it's gonna be. It would be pretty easy to join them together. It's just that little strip.
Yeah.
Because I was half thinking about that was had been considering that before things went awry.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we did a contract on 6 and 7 at one point, and it was just like, okay, just keep right on going here, weeding or something, you
Yeah,
know.
I remember when I first bought 7, it was cotton.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. I
ended up
remember that. Did you rent it or
I had leased
you
the
leased it?
yeah.
Yeah, we did that too on ours. I had another field I think that I wanted to buy that was cotton, and I think I just took a contract first because they supplied the equipment pretty cheaply, and then like I was lucky. It was
Yeah, you can usually um it's usually in the contract you can borrow their equipment at no cost. You just you get docked a percentage that amount that it says if if you're using leased
yeah, yeah. It's like
equipment.
yeah, it's like, but it's usually like yeah, it's $300 or something. It's like pff, sure, I'm good. Oh, we're going uphill with the pelletizer and this big tractor. We're doing okay, but we're doing 3 miles an hour, 3 kilometers an hour.
Mm.
And there we go. 8, 9, yep. 10, yep. It's the going uphill, Bart. Well, that's interesting. So we're going to have all these little bits of well, actually, what I'm going to do, when I finish, I'm going to go back and I'll bring the baler, all this stuff that the game wouldn't take for pelleting. Think, well, hell, I'll bale it for
Scoop it up
silage.
with the baler.
Bale it for silage then. The hell with you. There. Pay me now, pay me later, yeah. Yeah, so I'll take this stuff back and dump it in the bin and then use the crane to move it into the pelleterizer machine. And our vendor can. I'm not sure if he's coming on later on or not. Depends how his day went. I was talking to some friends who were saying once they get their first shot, they'll be able to hang out together. And I said, no, you can't. No, we've been hanging out already, Just we 5 or 6 of us get together in the bar. And I said, well, if you're 2 meters apart, that's going to be pretty hard. Oh, what we do is we get 2 separate tables. And I'm thinking, okay, never mind. I'm just not going to talk about this anymore. Because obviously you're obviously not sitting, 6 of you are not sitting 2 meters apart. You've done like a lot of people did. You compromise. You say,
Mm-hmm.
we really want to get together. So,
Mm-hmm.
I did the same many decades ago. I'm not really that drunk. I'll drive home.
Yeah.
Mm. Then you get home, you say, "Ooh, that was lucky." So there were all sorts of announcements about everything that was closed and how basically only grocery stores and pharmacies, only essential services. And then in the fine print of the announcement, you had to dig for it. They admitted, oh yeah, beer stores and liquor stores are open too. Yeah. Well, those are well,
don't want to miss out on that tax.
Well, exactly. That's the main thing. They make they make a lot of money on that. And also, I guess they figure if you're already miserable, at least you can go home and have a beer all by yourself.
Yeah.
My sister was going to go and do some shopping yesterday, and it was the day before they announced Wednesday that they were going to. What day is today? Today is Wednesday. They announced Tuesday they're going to shut everything down Thursday, as of Thursday. So that meant Wednesday there was huge lineups outside all the malls, and just huge crowds. It's like, no, don't warn people. Just say, as of soon as I get down off this stage, off this podium, we're done. So. Oh, well. So that'll be interesting to see. I got one load so far off this field. Are your schools still open, or?
They are mixed. They do remote for the ones that want remote, and then
Okay.
they do like 3 days.
Okay, yeah, same here. Although they were,
So it's
yeah, some districts closed. The numbers are so high in Ontario that some of the school districts, like big areas, they decided on their own. They weren't going to wait for the government. They said, no, we're closing our school district, and hundreds of schools. So
just to kind of get ahead of it.
yeah, they're saying, we just.
This way they can say they were proactive.
Well, yeah, and they'll have, because they're seeing the kids get sick from the school, so. So this truck fits, but I just have to be really careful. Like a grain cart would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll get one. They're not that expensive. You have to just
Wiggle it.
yeah. There. Needs about another 6 inches. That's all. Like, just either that, or if you had more control than the truck, you could drop the airbags or something. And no, they don't have airbags, but
Yeah.
I was watching a driver online, and she was taking she was somewhere in Czechoslovakia or something, and a road was closed, so she called one of her friends and said, I gotta go this other route, at the one with the railway bridge. Have you gone that way today? Yeah. Did you make it? Yeah, okay. So she came out the other side and she said, well, I dropped all the airbags just in case, but it's one of those. She drove under and you could hear the antennas on top of the cab going clunk, 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 clunk. as they scraped against the underside of the bridge. So,
Yeah.
okay, so two loads of this is, oh, that's 9,000. 18,000. So it must be 9,000 capacity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about 967
Well,
something.
really? Because
Just a shade under 10,000.
what is?
The palletizer
Well,
tank.
I filled the truck twice, and its truck now has 18,022.
Alright.
So let me see if I get into it and if it says. Oh no, it won't say till it's full, will it? Okay, let's pull that little thing in. That thing that's not really a pipe. And the other thing is the pipe folds down.
Conveyor.
Yeah, well, it's a conveyor
Yeah.
and it folds down, so you have to be careful. Like, don't fold it down while the truck's still there, because, oh, that's entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit!
Clunk.
Ow, 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 ow! And the trailer tips, the truck tips. Nothing breaks, but it's, yeah. The neighbors will laugh if they see it.
Yeah.
Or the shop will when you call. Ah, you broke another shear pin, eh? Yep. I think Vendor had a partial bail going from when he went around somewhere before. Oh, I know what he did. He went around and did all the ditches and edges on the property with the mower.
Mhm.
And then windrowed it, and then he went round with the baler. And he said he got maybe he got 2 bales, but it was so annoying trying to back and get around and get in all the little corners and stuff. It was just no. Been there, done that, never again. Because I thought of doing that with the mower at one time, the big mower, just see what I could get. But he had the little one of his riding mowers. But
Mhm. Not his drag racing one.
no, I don't think so. Not the really fast one. I guess there's mods in this game that people have put in that let you drive the tractors like at like 150 miles an hour or kilometers an hour.
That's crazy.
No, but I mean, there's mods for ETS that
Oh.
do that, or they give the trucks 5,000 horsepower. Oh,
Have you? I know a couple of the streamers I follow have. They got the a key for the new DLC,
oh, the Iberia.
the Iberia, and from
Ah,
what I saw, it looks pretty good. From
yeah. Oh, good. How'd they get the key? Just
I think from like review copy sort of.
oh, okay.
Um,
Or maybe
I know.
sometimes people give them away on their streams if they're a
Yeah,
big streamer. Yeah.
yeah. The one that I usually follow is the Mom Games Hard.
Oh yeah.
She's a big ETS. She does a blending of different ones, like
Yeah, yeah. I
um,
like her style. She's very
laid back,
yeah, yeah.
and it's funny. It's like when someone does a follow, it says, "Oh, butts."
Yeah, yeah.
It definitely is entertaining.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a Ottawa streamers group that on Facebook, but I don't know. They came up on, there was a CBC thing. There was one, and the sort of the big one was some woman out here in I think she's out southwest of me. But I didn't like her style. She's very very hyper, very excited, very screaming, jumping up and down, and she's got a shrill voice, and it's just okay. This is not my style, really. That's her brand, and it's like no.
Yeah, someone got overloaded on caffeine.
Yeah, and she has tons of followers, but I mean, because some people like that style. Yeah. Oop! I just noticed. Speaking of branding, I noticed my face is faded into darkness again. It is as it does at the end of the day. Lighting changes, and the camera is. Oh, did you want me to track that? It's not too much trouble, really, Your camera with all sorts of processing inside. And you're set to auto brightness and everything, so auto. I did a Facebook post about how COVID has changed how we maintain and how we seek out new friendships and relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend was nice enough to say, well, if you're feeling isolated, you're welcome to come over. And when it's nice, warm weather, we've set up, like, she's out of work because she's a hairdresser. She said we've set up, little spaces in the backyard. We're distancing so people can sit and chat, which was nice of her. I said, no, it's okay, Tina. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely, and I wanted to post it just as discussion for people, like,
mm-hmm.
All the places you used to meet people,
Yeah.
where you just hang out and you just meet somebody, biking or walking or sitting at a bar or something. Or Angus Johnson is following. Thank you very much, Angus. You will be possibly 802. And when you do see people, their faces are covered. You assume they're happy.
Yeah.
But maybe a third of the people I see out walking in the neighborhood are masked. Maybe more on a busy sidewalk downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Because here out in the, basically in a quieter streets, people move off the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey Angus, so how are you doing? How was your day? It's hump day apparently for worker bees. So Wednesday is done in Ottawa here. In the Eastern time zone, where Taz and I are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are we glitching or are we just really, really slow?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, it is glitch. Okay, it was because I was going up. I was going uphill, and it was like, ooh.
Yeah, that little meter in the upper right corner of the map where it tells like the millisecond thing.
Oh yeah.
Mine was spiking up to 72.
Oh, I should watch that. That's a good idea. I've got mine off, but mine's usually 20, 25, 20, 25 milliseconds. That's the ping, I assume.
Or something of that.
Because I think I only see it on... Do you only see it on multiplayer, or do you see it on single player?
On multiplayer. Or at least that's what...
So it'd be
been my experience.
So it's the ping to their server. There we go. Okay. Pipe out. Fingers crossed. Ooh, that might be harder. That might be downhill.
Oh, have gravity to your advantage.
No, I am not sure if I can get a better angle at it or not. So, Angus, I'm on. We're on somewhere in Canada. Taz and I. This is somewhere in Canada. This is the map. It's a nice mix of big and small and straight and weird fields.
Yeah.
And I'm harvesting. Vendertron and I share this farm, and we're experimenting with pellets. Oh, you know what? I think you tried this yesterday. Possibly the side without the rolled up cover is better.
Yeah.
Because it looks.
Because the rolled up cover, it adds. There's an extra lip because of the roll kind of.
Yeah, good point. And it doesn't take much here. You know, we're so close that whoa, that's definitely too close. Okay, let's try this. Just have to get under there. Just have to get the edge under there. Just the corner like that. That's enough. Or not. That enough? Damn. Maybe this will work. There we go. Luckily, it auto levels in the truck, so you don't have to worry about filling up one end and going back and forth. Yeah, so that's nice. So, Angus, where is your day and how was your day? Or if you're still there, maybe it's not still there. Yeah, it's about 9,000 because it's 9,000 and change because it's 23 loads is 27,000. So that's good.
Not bad. You'll definitely get quite a few pallets.
Yeah.
Pallets of pellets out of that.
Yeah.
Especially even after that, just that little bit that we put in, you got.
Well, two and a half pallet.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure.
I think a third came off, but it disappeared into the thing.
No, I was watching. I didn't see that. I saw a pallet come off. I saw a pallet coming towards the one pallet, and then I saw the gray shrink wrap appear, and then I saw the pallet roll into the gray shrink wrap, like it was backwards. Like the timing was off. So I think that's what happened. So it's.
Or it just looked like it.
Okay. okay. These are seems to do a better job of picking up the big lumpy ends of rows. Better so than the baler, but maybe it's because it's probably got a wider pickup than the baler.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So, but could probably do with a bigger tractor, and I'm pretty sure this is at the limit, this one. Let me see what we're at here.
Yeah, I know the power rating for that pallet, the pelletizer, is 350, according to the. And you said the Volta that you were using, the big purple Volta you were using, is rated about 400.
Yeah, which I mean, it's
So
okay,
you have,
but that's
yeah, you have a few horses to spare.
But we're doing two things: we're driving and running a PTO. So,
Yeah.
Valtra S374. Just let me. I gotta look and see in the store if you can get if we can boost up the engine.
Yeah, if you guys probably bought the base model, then you still have room to augment.
Yeah. Is that a large tractor? Could be. I couldn't find it in the list. Let me look again. It is an S series. Well, look at the S series, S374. Nope. Top of the line is 400. Either the 400 or the 350.
So you got the 400.
Yeah, we already. I think
already got the upgrade.
I think I already did that. I think I already went back and did that at one point. So
you're pretty much at it.
Well, we'd have to get the bigger one. And how much difference is that now? Because I know. Okay, so the 374 is 317,000. Oh, that's the biggest they have. Could probably go to a John Deere. That would match my hat. 8R series. And
yeah, the 8R. Well, if you do the AR,
yeah, the 8R custom is 290. No, it only goes to 450 also.
Yeah, it goes 450, but it's a good tractor.
It is. Oh yeah, it's good. But I was looking for something bigger.
Yeah, then you have to get up into the big quads.
Yeah.
And those monsters get a bit pricey. The New Holland is based, I think, on the large tractor.
Okay. So how much is this?
The New Holland T9 series.
Yeah. So the John Deere is 300,000, and the New Holland is Almost
The T9,
4,000. Almost
yeah,
4,000.
the T9 base one is 462,
You're right. Yeah,
and
I'm
then
looking
if
at the.
you do the engine upgrade,
You can go to 550. Yeah.
550, which is a good. Because I remember I've used the that
Uh, but there's no.
I've used it on.
Yeah, but there's no forks for the front. You can't do a fork or a 3-point. The front has no hitch actually.
Yeah,
It's just a puller. It's
yeah,
just for pulling things. There's no. The front has no.
yeah. It's the brute puller.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a pin hitch on the front, so you could, pull somebody out,
Mm.
sort of thing, maybe break the pin. Hmm.
And what's funny is if you look at the very last one, Robo Tractor.
Yeah, and the RoboTrack, yeah, it's not even that big, so. That would save you hiring somebody. Right? Instead of hiring somebody to
Yeah.
pull a wagon, you could use a RoboTractor. And I guess the advantage is, supposedly if you hire somebody to do something, if they run into problems, they quit. They say, "Well, we're done. That's we're finished the job." No, no, come back. And there's a base price, I think, for hiring people. So
Hmm. Yeah, and it's surprisingly has a pretty good power plant on it, a 450 horsepower,
hmm.
which isn't bad for,
It's not a huge tractor. Yeah.
but it still has lots of horses under the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Ooh, we're slow turning here.
yeah,
If we get into
the
this,
the
yeah,
beefiest one there is the quad track case,
yeah. If we're gonna do this,
and it needs a,
we need a 500 horsepower if we're gonna do this more. I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, at least it's like if
But I'd want a 500 that has stuff on it. So let me browse here. So
yeah, once you get into the bigger ones, you start to lose that front hydraulics capa- capability.
yeah, JCB. We had somebody who really liked the JCBs that was watching before.
Was
Oh,
it Cromwell or Sully or
I can't
someone?
remember. Oh, the JCB are stuck at you can't even customize the horsepower. Never mind. Okay, Case looks like it still does that. Case Magnum does 435. Nope. Oh, and no forks on the front.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Once you get into those bigger ones, you lose
mhm.
because they put all the power in the rear.
Well, they got the big engine in the front. So Fendt, yeah, the Fendt's not going to do it. John Deere BRT. Oh yeah, you get these ginormous tractors then. Tracked ones. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. So as far as for the money, I found if if the front hydraulics was not in a consideration, that the T9 New Holland, was a good overall with the upgraded engine. You had a good handling.
How much can you upgrade the engine to? I forget.
550, I think,
Okay, okay, I
or
gotcha.
something like that, or somewhere in that neighborhood. About 550 or somewhere in that neighborhood.
But no front end stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes that's the trade off. You lose
Hmm.
the front
Hmm.
end attachments to
Hmm.
gain the extra power.
Hmm. Well, we have a lot of tractors. We could get rid of the Fiat, but the Dutes. We got the Fiat and the Dutes, but they're both kind of cute.
Uh-huh.
We could get rid of the Fiat, really. We won't get much money for it, but
Yeah, the Fiat is surprisingly powerful for as
yeah.
small as it is.
It's okay for hauling stuff around the farm. If you want to take something like to the other end of the map, it's slow, so
It's a good field work nearby if you're not going
yeah,
for
yeah,
if you
yeah,
have a field.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And it has a good power rating too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it's not bad.
It, it's just it's extra slow,
Yeah.
just like the that starter New Holland combine, the 32TX.
Hmm.
It's only rated at like 15 miles per hour
Yeah,
at max.
yeah, and it comes with a small head too, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
but
it's a good starter, but it's like, oh yeah,
yeah,
I want to upgrade this.
but especially if you try to expand any fields, and gets it gets a little rough.
Yeah. Telephone. I guess those rollers are what pelletizes it. Yes, we pick up the grass. It goes up to there. Goes through those rollers. Okay. We might have to dump this thing, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Jump back in here. Oh, we can bring that in.
There we go. And back. You got it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I got the 51 mode raked and cleared. Now I'm about halfway done with 48.
Hmm?
Been filling the silo because it was the the unprocessed part was empty. So
Mm. Cows are happy.
those should be. They will be.
You have to. I guess if you modify their feed and stuff. I guess if you do the TMR, then you get the happiest, most production. Or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What is it? TMR, or TRM?
TMR.
Total mix ration.
Direction. Yep.
Yeah. Well, a nice pattern on this field when it finished, when you do it. So. Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, as I said, this wagon is definitely going to need a spray down after.
Mm. Another load. This is my fourth, I think.
Mm.
Fifth, because it's 36,000, so that's 4 nines of 36, so. Alrighty. Hmm. Well, not gonna make it, but I guess I might as well go dump this one. In the bin. I think I go in the other door. Okay. For a bit more. Straighten out. Maybe a bit that way. Straighten out. Maybe a bit more. Okay. Can't get an angle on it. Let's get out of the truck and look. You are good. Okay, and there's a nice high roof, so that if you lift they've designed it so that if you lift the truck, you do not glitch against the the beams.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. Hip side back, left control. I wonder why it says left control I to unload rather than just I. Not that I mind. Oh, we're not empty yet. Because we have to go like this. That's interesting. You actually have to drive forward to unload the rest of it. Because it's a pile, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Just these little bits of details somebody's added. It's like, oh, of course. Yeah. Thank you for adding that little bit there. Okay. I'll unload that other one, and then, or I'll finish, and then I'll dump it, and then I get to play with the crane. Oh.
Yeah, I played with the crane a little bit, and you can change the tools. Apparently, you can pick up like pallets or something. There's an option to change the tools.
Okay.
Crane tools.
Okay. I'll be right back. The natives are restless there.
Yep.
Telephone. Why did I turn that off? I don't know, but I did. Oh, let's bring that little pipe in. Otherwise known as a conveyor, I guess, but otherwise known as the thing that catches on the truck when you get forget that it goes down and not up. Can be a challenge. Yeah, this is doable. This power needed for this pelletizer is 350 horsepower, and this is a 400 horsepower tractor. So it's doable, but if you hit a hill, you're really bogged down, so. Although it's, you know, it takes you longer, but we're farmers. We got nothing but time, but still. I gotta do some weeding too. Maybe I'll finish this and dump the pellets, and then I'll weed. I'll be weed and fertilize. There's little jumps there, completely separate from the little halts you get from the synchronizing lag, or whatever reason the lag is. See, 17 millisecond, 15. Left, I'm gonna watch that. In the corner there, I'm gonna watch that to see if the lag is just ping. Well, I guess the server's, well, maybe not. I don't know. I'll watch. I'll decide what my conclusion is after I see the data. Then I'll decide what my hypothesis was. Much easier. Oh, we're getting there. This is going to be a partial load. Won't be a full one, I don't think. But that's, let's see, that was 5 loads of this. Because I had 36, 45, yeah, so 5 loads I think of this. Plus another one, so 5 nines. It's 45,000 liters plus, okay, now what's our ping? Oh, there's the ping. Oh, okay, ping 110, 150. 150 milliseconds. And there it is, so I'm not sure what that means. Well, I'm not sure, I know what ping means, but not sure what's causing that. Unless it's network problems because the network connecting to the server has these hiccups, but or I guess if the server is doing something like backing up, then it's going to stop servicing network requests, so same thing. Yeah, proof nothing here. We will get a bit of a load here. Come on now, you can do it. You can do it. Just crank around the corner like that. Like I was saying, this seems to do a better job of grabbing the whole width of a swath than the little tiny baler does. But I'm gonna have to use a little tiny baler on this for the parts that the windrow or the tedder. There's parts of grass the tedder just didn't ted. It just left it as green. And then the windrower windrowed it as green. rather than light green, dark green, grass, and then the pelletizer said, no, that's grass, that's not hay. Okay. No, no, we're not gonna get there. God, we're slow, eh? See on corners. Oh, probably faster on corners if I go like this. Yes, we are. Turn off the 350 horsepower drain on the 400 horsepower engine and you're good. Okay. And then put out the little hose pipe. And then hop out of here. Run around to the truck. Hit the truck. Come around this side. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have to back the truck in just for that, but didn't. Maybe too much? That much? Like that? Like that? Just gotta catch the edge. Grain cart would be better. But then this is more fun. The grain cart that you can actually back up. Yes. Bit more? Just a bit more. Oops. Oh well. Might be a little much. We're possibly jackknifing right here in the middle of the yard, but possibly not. Oh, that's the pile. So, okay. Left control. I. There we are, empty. That was exciting. Oh. A bit of happy glitchiness there. Okay, so this thing lives here. Whoop. Okay. Okay, and then let's go back to the machine over here and the field. This machine. Start the engines. Gentlemen, start your engines. Oh, what have we done here? We've got that turned off. We lift the pickup. Where did we have that? It's parked over here somewhere. I forget, you know. That one, I guess. Oops, a bit more. And that, and then a bit more. Maybe a bit more. Okay, and then like that. Okay. Drop them. No, yes. Where were we doing? I think we were... He needs weeding. He needs fertilizing. Who's growing? Ooh, he could do with another fertilize. He's growing and he's going to be too big to fertilize. So I've got to do that first. And this other one here is who needs weeding? This guy needs weeding, but he is still growing. Time to weed. And I think he's been fertilized once. Yep. Priority, I think, is the corn. Where the bigger machine? There. Sitting right there, Gramps. Staring at you. It's sitting right there. And what's in it? I don't know, but you'll never hook up if you're trying to stick the hitch into the light socket of on the bumper. Now you do it. We are full of herbicide. Damn, lots of herbicide. So I guess we want to get rid of the herbicide. Which I think is what's that stuff? That's fertilizer, I believe. Is it? Let's get out and look. Yeah, that's the leaf symbol if you look closely. So, oops. So, we will dump the herbicide, and I'm pretty sure we dump on the right. So, unload. Here we go. And did we pick up on the right? I think we pick up on the right too. Let's go around this side to the right just in case. Yeah, if I want fertilizer because this needs fertilizing. It needs a second thing of fertilizing. It's growing. It will soon be growed so much that you can't pick it. There we go.
There, I'm back.
Oh, there's hardly anything in that one. Welcome back. I'm looking at my fields. I've got a critical one. I got the corn that is growing in the final stage, and I need to get in and fertilize it quick before it says, no, I'm grown. Sorry.
Yeah, I decided I had to upgrade my loading wagon.
Telephone.
There we go.
All is good.
Yeah, yep. I figured to upgrade my loading wagon because the one that I was using only had a capacity of like 23,000
Oh, yeah.
liters, and I had to make a bazillion trips back and forth between the field and so I upgraded to the Shootmaker. I'm going leasing it, but I've used it quite a lot on the single player, and with the extension it has 56,500 liter capacity.
Well, that's good.
Especially when you're doing grass for the silo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, those things. Some of those things you do a few runs, and then it's like, I'm annoyed now.
Yeah.
This was doable before. Now it's just annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially once I get.
You bought it or leased it?
I'm leasing it right now.
You have a room and a bank loan?
I was letting the credit build so I could have the wiggle room to get the get
the land. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the land and everything down at 7.
It's just because leasing
Yeah.
leasing costs are higher than if you buy it outright and then use it to bring in costs, you can offset the leasing costs.
Yeah.
I mean, this corn.
Yeah, I think this wagon that I have has just about almost as much capacity as your one tractor trailer.
Oh, yeah, it's a good sized wagon. It's high. It's nice and high. So I wanted to play with the crane, but I figured no, I'll play with the crane after. I'll save that as a treat after I finish doing some of these time-sensitive things. The pellets will wait for me.
Mm-hmm.
Our vendor might pop in and want to play with it.
Yep.
This is kind of funny watching the graphics of from up above of going through the corn. It's definitely mature corn here.
Yep.
I'll have to do this by the map. There's no way I'm going to see where I've done. It might be changing the color of the ground, but don't know where the ground is. Somewhere there.
The corn is high enough where it's obscuring.
Yeah, it's obscuring anything, any effects there are. Oops. My daughter's a single parent this week. Her husband's away for a week at something or other. I forget what. Some business thing.
Mm-hmm.
So she's at home with 2 kids, and she's got a job too that she does. Works from home for some of it.
That helps.
Yeah, and I think I'm not sure they're homeschooling, and I can't remember whether they do a. I think there's 4 of them, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday they take a turn taking each other's kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then Friday's off. So I think they're still doing that. They stopped because of COVID or COVID restrictions, but I mean, with that, she gets 2 days off. Like one day she's got all the kids and she's teaching whatever subjects she has, and then she has Friday with the kids at home, but she got 2 days where her work's pretty understanding, so.
Mm-hmm.
But her brother was 6, she was 4 when I separated from her mother, and we were brought up. We co-parented. We took a turns, 1 week here, 1 week there, 1 week here, 1 week there. But basically, she was brought up by single parents pretty well all her life. So, so we were saying, so you know what single parenting's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys turned out okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, oop.
Ooh, like just a tiny bit of a lag spike there.
Yeah, I was watching the last time that happened. My 24 millisecond ping went, ooh, 110, 120. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun when it goes that high.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Oops. No, not backwards. The other pedal.
And nice thing about this wagon, it has a pretty fast unload speed too.
Did it have two axles, like a pivot point in the back, or just how many wheels does
It
it
has
have?
it has three axles tucked under the center,
Oh,
and the rear. I think the rear and the front will looks like they have little tie rod spots where they'll kind of like a turn assist.
so but it's easier to back up.
Yeah,
We had because we had one feed wagon that the one where there was like a turnable there was two pairs of wheels and the front pair was turnable, and you try to back it up. It's like backing up a B train. It's like no, 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 bad. Sell this. Oh, did I make it? Oh, I sort of made it close enough. I think. Hopefully I made it. I did. Okay. Now can I see where I've been? Sort of. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, friends, we're just checking something. Checking something out. We are good.
yeah. The one nice thing about this with this wagon, the like say you're gonna make a doing kind of a swing to the like a right turn, the back wheels will kind of pivot left and the front wheels will pivot right, so it helps give you that extra little turning
Self steering.
assist.
Yeah. Yeah, I've driven those behind trucks in ETS. Now the challenge can be when you're backing up, because they tend to try to help too much when you back up, as opposed to a
Mm-hmm.
normal trailer. Like, you back up, oh, let's go a bit to the left. This much? No, no, no. Less. I don't know whether you can turn that off. Probably not.
No, I think once you kind of get a feel for it how it works, you usually can is easily you can kind of anticipate
Hmm.
what it's doing.
Yeah, I never really got that used to it in I try to avoid them in ETS, or I don't back them up. It's like, no, didn't work
And
for
then
me.
probably on ETS you're probably having a longer trailer too.
Hmm.
that could come into play as well.
Mm.
Where this has a much shorter bed
Mm-hmm.
than your typical semi-trailer.
Mm. That's interesting. Why did that happen?
There, now both fields are done.
Hmm. Okay, well, it wouldn't let me fertilize there. Fine then. See if I care. Went over it twice and it showed it as not fertilized. So, okay, fine. Like it not, we just won't play anymore. Oh, no, we wanted to be over more. Need to be here and possibly over there. Comme ça. Maybe. Hmm. Oop. Me running into the...
I see silage dropped again.
Hmm?
Silage dropped to 259.
Oh. We got weeds in here too. sure what happened. Yeah, sometimes the prices drop pretty quick. Supper's ready.
Yeah. Yep. I pulled the trigger. I just bought 7
Ah, what's planted on it now?
grass.
Wow. Oh, that's right. You had that before.
Yeah, it planted grass not too long before I had to sell it, and
It just stayed. That's good.
yeah, the the AI kept it as grass, and
Merp, merp, merp. Mhm. Whoops.
So yeah, that was a pretty good haul. I got put just over 213,206 liters of grass in the silo. So
That's good.
that should last. It'll probably take a couple days or so to
Mm.
process it because it processes at 8,000 liters per hour. So,
Hmm.
so that's a good couple days. And the silo also here has a spot right where you dump the grass at, has a hatch where you can dump bales of hay and grass and alfalfa into.
To help. Hmm. Well, we'll just follow the corn row here. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna get filled up again. I'm at
Interesting.
3%.
When I was looking at the vehicle overview, it shows all our vehicles
Oh yeah, it's good.
in the under the thing.
Telephone.
Yeah, it looks like the NovaCat needs maintenance.
Oh yeah. Which one's that?
Um, 301 AD. I'll have to check mine.
What is it? What is it? Is it a plow? Is it a?
It's the mower.
Oh yeah.
There's one last thing.
Yeah, we better start selling some stuff. We got down to 100,000. And we've got a... Oh, no bank loan. Okay, we're down to 100,000 though. And what have we got? I think we've got... We don't have much leased. Yeah, just this pelletizer thingy.
There, I just returned a bunch of things, so that way I won't have to.
That make
Cut my food
that'll make
cost.
that'll make the world a happier place.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like hop off for a bit. So you have a good evening.
Okay,
Well,
thanks for sharing part of it with me, and hope your grass grows
No.
nicely.
all right. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, I never started the chat thing.